Okay. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Sunday edition of Morning Scone, presented by Brock. The Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Parish Construction and Roofing. If you need an orthopedic, go to Brock and Roof Shell Parish. Unique Physique, uniquephysique.com, or Restored Motions, or restoredmotions.com. Ocock Brothers Premium Cigar. We are at the Louis Armstrong International Airport. Flying to Atlanta for SEC Media Days. And because I have TSA pre-check with clear, I make it through security in about 3 minutes while all those other suckers are sitting there in line. Highly recommend TSA pre-check with clear. It makes traveling and going through security when you're flying very easy. Anyway, so excited to be here. Excited to be heading to Atlanta for media days. LSU starts off the day tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern. We will have like exclusive like holding room access. So some of the LSU media will be a little like holding room with Brian Kelly and the three players that are there. So we'll be an opportunity to get our one-on-ones with them. So look forward to that. So I'll have an opportunity to get one-on-one with all the players and Kelly. So excited about that. And let me know if y'all got stuff that you're interested in seeing. If that does it immediately. Let's see. Sorry. This when I go on live on here, it makes it very complicated to read comments. So do our best here. Let's see. Oh, I'm sitting at B4. Our gate is B6, but I'm sitting at B4 because there's nobody here because the flight on B4 is about to leave. And there was just an announcement that was like, you're leaving in 1 minute. If you're only there for B4, you better get your behind there now. Jacob, good morning. Mark Allen, good morning. Make defense great again. Good morning. Carl the Cat. Okay, go number one in Washington. Yes, will. MLB draft today. Bubba Tatum, good morning. Lazy morning with, it's not what I want. Why did that happen? This is really just not good. It's not good. The comment, not letting me do the comment. The only way I can really access comments is if I do this. So like I can do this and go vertical and I can show you Blade Carroll. Morning, Matt. Sub 311 in Iowa Wednesday. Now I see why you're a big fan. They're great, dude. Fantastic. Bob Schuler, good morning. Artist fill my spirits cup. Safe travels. Good for you, man. Pray for all of us. Bubba Tatum, good morning. Where are we? There we go. Brad David, good morning. Are you going to any good steakhouse on the trip? Probably, Brad. I usually whenever at media days, there's one day where I'll go with the Super Talk Mississippi guys, Richard Cross, Brian Haydad. They're a great group. Houston, who's their engineer. I think the last time we were in Atlanta, maybe it was 4 years ago. They invited me to dinner with them, and so I've gone at least one. Gone to one nice dinner, usually with those guys. So I don't know. The last time we were in Atlanta, we went to Kevin Rathbun's Steakhouse. It was fantastic. I don't know if that's already, but I'm sure we'll do one this year with them. So, Chuck, what up, man? Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Easy trip. Easy trip. Jesse Brown, good morning. Matt, did you see where Matt Cameron is trying? I did see that. So if you're not familiar, Matt Cameron is the longtime drummer for Pearl Jam. It's interesting because when the band was doing their 10 album, Matt Cameron was the drummer on all those tracks, even though he was the drummer at Soundgarden. And then Dave Abruzzese was the drummer for Pearl Jam for a long time, and then but 25 years ago, um, Matt Cameron became the full-time drummer of Pearl Jam. So he's been with them the longest of any drummer. But yeah, announced he's retiring, man. I don't know who's going to be next. Hey, Donovan, what's going on? Yeah, man, Saturday, of course. Poirier, Holloway, it's going to be awesome. Cannot wait for it, man. Hey, Wendell, good morning. Brennan, how was Drew's birthday? Great, as always, man. Drew wasn't feeling great yesterday, unfortunately. He, just feeling a little under the weather. So that was a little bit of a bummer that he didn't feel great on his birthday. Oh, there's a boxer right there. Um, Someone has like a boxer as a support dog going through the airport. I had two boxers. Love my boxers. Hey, Hunter. Hilton Brown Anderson ×2. Thomas Green, Sharp, Durham. So many weapons. Yes. Yes. Many, many, many weapons. Hey, Patrick. At the airport in Atlanta, safe travels. Yep, that's where. And I'm sitting here waiting on Hester, Flynn, Hunt, and Rivers because TSA pre-check was clear. Spread the good word. Do TSA pre-check with clear, you get through security in 3 minutes. So I was there waiting in line. I've been sitting there for 15 minutes waiting on them. Black Dutch Media, good morning. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. Robbie. What am I at? LSU fans want to see Anderson go to number one in the Nationals. I'd rather see go to the Angels, being an Angels fan. Plus, I like the Angels have brighter future. The Nationals, and that's it. No coach James. The Nats have had good success, man. Dylan Cruz, Cole Henry, already with the big club. So, and I'm sure Cade wants to go number one, not only for going number one, but the slot value. Number one's higher than 2 or anywhere else. So he'll be the number one pick. Looking forward to it. Jonica Gotro, check out the Tabernacle right next to CNN Center. We'll be right over there. I mean, we're staying at Omni. So, Omni, which is connected to the College Football Hall of Fame. This is the right question. This was the longest part of my packing endeavor, was deciding what shoes to take. So I have 5. I'm wearing 1 pair now, and I have 4 in my bag. So 5 pair of sneakers on the trip. Ted Montana Grill is great. Also good to know. Okay. I'll take it under consideration. But I have to say, like, wherever those guys, if they invite me, the Super 5 Mississippi guys, I'll end up just, they have pretty good taste in restaurants. So I'll end up just going wherever they ask. Rick, yeah, man, that's on TV. It's on ESPN and MLB Network. So remember 2 years ago, Jay Johnson was on the MLB Network coverage. And last year was Tony Vitello. So I would assume with Cade going number 1 and with LSU just winning the Natty, that probably invited Jay again. So what I'm at, is this era of college football for BK to take over what he took over at LSU is nearly impossible? People don't realize. I mean, I think that's true. We've talked about that plenty. That what he inherited was not a great situation. But I think the immediate success of going to Atlanta in year 1, beating Bama, winning the SEC West, that immediately elevated expectations. And then in year 2, Jaden wins the Heisman, but your defense was atrocious. Last year was these weren't great, and you just didn't have a roster good enough to compete at the highest level. So they seemingly fixed that. See if they can put it all together this year. Hey, Kevin, good morning. How long until LSU basketball becomes relevant again? We have to define relevant. I mean, I think this is a team that can make the NCAA tournament. Um, if they finally went sunk about $2 million into the roster in NIL. So you do that, you have a roster capable of getting you in the tournament. Now they're not going to win the SEC. They'll probably be 500 in the league, but as we saw last year, when you had sub 500 SEC teams get into the big dance, that's how good the league is. So, I mean, I think they could be should be a tournament team this year. Congrats to Paul Skeens. Yep, another start for the All-Star game. Start for him. Amazing. Hey, Club. Good morning, man. Thanks for being there with us. They're all checked. They're all checked uh, safely in my luggage. What is the coaching players of the LSU looking forward to interviewing? Yeah, hoping we get lucky on Radio Row, but I mean the quarterbacks are always great. I mean that's what I would always say. It's like the quarterbacks are great, but then I'm always interested in who you're not necessarily, um, who you maybe don't necessarily know about that you get the opportunity to sit down and interview that they make an impression. You know, sometimes hearing those stories are the cool part about media days is getting to know people you maybe otherwise don't. For me, anyway. Let's see, Jay's in part of the draft. TV was announced guest coach analyst last week. Boondocking and rocking. What's going on? Jamie, good morning. How do you see the draft shaking out for baseball? Could we see some come to campus we don't expect? Yeah, man. I mean, you know, there's three that you're of the signees that you're definitely expecting to hear their name called tonight. Go check out if you would. I did a locked on episode this week where I went through of the 18 signees. There's a dozen that'll have a decision to make. Of those dozen, two have already announced they're coming to campus. Three are most certainly going to sign. Um, and then the rest are, you know, you got a few that are about 50-50. I think they're going to end up losing, excuse me, of the 18. I think you're going to lose 5 or 6 of the 18. So, um, should be a good uh, class making the campus. Jaleel Dean, good morning. How do you think LSU's top 5 rivals in football are? Who do you think top 5 rivals? Bama, Florida, Ole Miss, Arkansas. I mean, Auburn's going to be on the list for me. Um, I don't think Arkansas is. They just haven't played enough meaningful games. Um, it's just seldom that Arkansas is playing. LSU and Arkansas simultaneously are playing for something significant. Um, and the game just means way more to Arkansas than LSU. Um, I hate that LSU is going to go 2 years not playing Auburn. I love that game, that series.
To Miami departing at gate B15. This is the last and final boarding call for American Airlines flight 1872 to Miami departing at gate B15.
Mike, thoughts on Catholic recruits Ruckert and Harden? Yeah. I think Ruckert has a chance to be really good. Hey, did they make it to the gate already? I went hunt. Yeah, they're at the gate. And Daniel Harden, I think, is one that has the potential to be awesome. He is very toolsy, but he was a guy that played both football and baseball at Catholic, and so teams were just major programs are just very hesitant to sign Daniel Harden because he was a two-sport guy that wasn't solely focused on baseball, so he didn't get in all the circuits and all. But he's incredible, amazing athlete, and he went to JUCO and demolished, and now he's coming to LSU. And I mean, that's one we haven't talked much about that we should. But yes, I agree with you. I think uh, two very, very high upside players. Oh yeah, we'll interview Sankey. Sankey does everybody's interviews every year, so looking forward to that. Bubba, good morning. Randy is Musso going, no, so it's me, Hester, Flynn, Hunt, and Rivers. And then Chris Marler, who's our social media guy, lives in Atlanta, so he'll be there as well, but he's already there. Gregory, good morning. All right. All right, y'all. Go find our crew, give me a coffee. We take off here in less than an hour, so looking forward to that. All right, please smash the like button if you subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, chat post. Oh, I don't need that. That was the problem. Hi, Hoot. There's on Palmer.
Oh, hey, folks.
I'm doing morning scan. I was just finding a place where it wasn't a super crowded. Yeah. What did you buy there?
Prepared for SEC media day.
Oh, Lindy's. I'll go get that too. And a coffee. All right. Have a great day, y'all. Peace.